We are announcing additional sanctions against the Iranian regime as a result of the attack on U.S. and allied troops.
U.S. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin and Secretary of State Mike Pompeo announced Friday that the U.S. has slapped new sanctions on Iran, just days after Tehran's ballistic missile attack on U.S. targets in Iraq, a move that nearly brought the U.S. and Iran to the brink of war. With the two sides now stepping back from a possible armed conflict, the new round of U.S. sanctions target 8 senior Iranian officials that the Trump administration believes were involved in the missile strikes on Iraqi bases housing American troops.
We're striking at the heart of the Islamic Republic's inner security apparatus. That's the regime's brute squad. Our action also targets other senior leaders close to the Ayatollah. They've carried out his terrorist plots and destabilizing campaigns across the Middle East and around the world.
The sanctions also further tighten the screws on the Iranian economy, targeting the country's manufacturing, mining, and textile sectors.
As a result of these actions, we will cut off billions of dollars of support to the Iranian regime, and we will continue our enforcement of other entities.
Tensions between Tehran and Washington have spiked over the past week after President Donald Trump ordered a U.S. drone strike in Baghdad that killed Iran's top military leader, Qasem Soleimani. Pompeo insisted on Friday that the U.S. targeted Soleimani in response to specific information about an imminent threat from Iran.
It was very clear. Qasem Soleimani himself was plotting a broad, large-scale attack against American interests, and those attacks were imminent against American facilities, including American embassies, military bases, American facilities throughout the region.
Pompeo failed to provide specific information about the plot. Despite Iran's continued aggressive behavior, Mnuchin and Pompeo insisted that U.S. sanctions on Iran are working, and they vowed to impose more economic penalties if Tehran continues to engage in what they described as terrorist acts.